MQ&B decided to dust off the microphones to do what they do best.
Blunt Talk.
They even have an FBI warning before each show. This is Blunt Talk.
Blunt Talk.
On the Standing Tall podcast.
Hello. Thank you. I was trying to do that.
Yes.
Blunt Talk with MQ&B. How's it going out there? How's it going?
That was like the buffering version. Hey, MQ. Or the remix version.
Exactly. That's right. You can resample that. So, how have you been?
Better than you, mate. Better than you. A little bit.
Oh, boy. I'm copping God's shit stick. I had a fantastic night last night.
You sound like that because you were busy being a rock star last night,
I
mate.
know. Exactly.
Come on, man. I was there to witness it.
She bore witness.
Yo, he killed it. Killed it.
It was fun. We'll
Shout
talk about
out.
that very soon. We're going to talk about all of that, as well as we got some interesting news stories, and you've got something quite interesting we're going to talk about in the news as well. Yeah, I can't wait to hear your thoughts on that, and I can't wait to say I don't know what I don't know which actor that is. Because, of course, that's coming up too.
Absolutely it is.
Yep. So we fill each other's gaps. Now, do as you want with what I just said, with your imagination, but, you know, what, you're going to be at home picturing us like, you know, looking at each other out on
my
the
God.
talking. 69 position, Max jumps in, starts going for the vacant back door.
No. Oh, my God.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Oh, my God.
Cringe. Cringe.
Dying.
I was getting excited about the audience participation. I would have loved unpacking those emails.
I don't want to know.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Also, I'm going to be discussing the first time I had to purchase a foot. And I'll let you know what happened with that and where it ended up. All coming up very soon on Blunt Talk. That's right. So, I think first order of the day is I think you should read the news and be my news lady today because I need to reserve my voice for being funny.
That, and he wants me to practice this because since episode 1, it's in a work in
I'm
progress.
trying to explain to Bella about air checking and stuff, which is what we do in radio and stuff. We go back and the boss always reviews what we've done. But I was saying to Bella, because she's showing me all the feedback from different people that she's known acquaintances and close friends as well. But they actually do that for me because they say, oh, hey, you know what? Maybe you should try this. And it's like, oh, my God, I was going to talk to Bella about that, but I don't have to because all of you blunters out there, you're already on the case. It's awesome.
They didn't even say don't try. They just said, don't be a newsreader.
Oh, shit.
I don't know.
That's cold,
My
man.
friends are savage, but they're honest at least, right?
I
And
love honest
appreciate
savage.
that.
Even if I get the shits, triggers are treasures, right? It means I'm obviously got some insecurity to work on, and I've learnt that in life. So it's one of those things. Now that I'm over 40, in the mature zone, if you will, where wisdom can finally begin for a male, maybe.
Mature zone? Did you just say that you're in the mature zone? Did you not just hear what you said?
I said maybe after a bit of a rethink on that one because there's no age/wisdom age term limit or anything like that. But I'm just saying, I've had enough life experience to kind of appreciate an honest friend, even if I don't like what they have to say. After a while, you kind of go, okay, well, was I angry about that? It's actually just being honest with me and saved 6 months of dancing around it.
You know who needed an honest friend?
Who?
Ray No.
Who?
Ray. That's what I'm calling her now. Instead of Ray Gun, Ray No.
I don't know who. I don't know who that is.
The breakdancing Olympian that we spoke about last week.
Oh, forgettable.
Yeah,
forgettable.
Forgettable. I wish.
Right.
I wish.
Well, you wish you could dance like her.
No, I wish it was forgettable.
You can have the bar that low to start.
Oh, mate.
and getting on the floor and awkwardly spinning.
If that's the case, I've already got gold then.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the bag.
Look, I reckon we should talk about that now, first and front up, because it was something we spoke on last week's show.
Absolutely, and I'm outraged because the thing is, there's just way too much attention there. And if anyone deserves attention, it should be
Me.
Jay Attack. J Attack. He killed it. J Attack is the male breakdancer. He's 16 years old, Filipino. He was adopted, brought over here as a baby, and he's Australian, right?
Ticks all the inclusivity boxes.
Yeah, absolutely. And he is actually so good.
Now, is he in the Olympics? Or
He was in the Olympics. He did go out in the first round, but he did score points. And
why?
one of the
why did he get voted out if he's so good? What happened?
Because the caliber of the rest of the dancers, I guess, were even higher, which is great.
Oh, I see. So up against the other countries.
Yes, against the other countries. However, in the heats, he actually won, against one of the future winners, basically.
So how did that middle-aged bag of bones spinning around on a hot plate get in the Olympics as the
I
final for
honestly
Australia?
do not know.
What the fuck's going on? Is someone writing a script to a very, very bad movie to wake us all the fuck up? Or is this literally the site of corruption within the Olympic committees? We'll find out, I guess.
Absolutely.
I spoke like that because obviously I'm kind of like looking at it from that angle because you, the audience out there, and you, the Bella right there in the chair.
The Bella. That's it. I've been upgraded again.
Oh, fuck, you've done it to yourself. See, there you go, man.
No, you just said the Bella.
The chair turned into you being the queen in like 3 seconds. That didn't take long. That did not take fucking long, Bella.
I know my worth.
Oh, shit. I'm saying nothing because we don't want to upset the queen. Maybe,
You can call me
be your
Queen.
handmaiden?
You can call me Queen B now.
I'll be your
Queen
handmaiden.
B.
Queen bee. That works for me. That's good.
But yeah, nah.
But
It's been a week. It's been a week in media with all of that craziness.
it's still
to be
being
honest.
talked about. Everyone's still talking about it, and I think it's become already a meme sensation, if you will. Which of course is like pictures with writing on it for anyone that's like still stuck in 1984. But yeah, I do think it's one of those subjects that's going to be sort of ingrained into the Aussie joke culture probably for the next 20, 30 years. So she's at least secured the number one in that. You know, she's the next Pauline Hanson in that sense.
Yeah, she's a big joke.
Yeah, I mean, look, not that I think all of what she's got some a great things to say, but she just wasn't media trained and came across very, very ignorant and became kind of like an Aussie joke. You know, she said some silly stuff, and the media really used that, and everyone talked about it. Like she became this like Aussie anti-hero of kind of the part line of every joke for many, many, many years, didn't she?
Yes,
I think that's faded off lately, though.
It's still around.
Still around though, definitely, absolutely. I mean, you know, a red-handed angry lady from a fish and chip shop suddenly in the Senate. I mean, that's actually in itself a story. And then she can't even like speak. That was like, oh my god, what the hell? What's going on? How did she make it there? Same with the breakdance. I was like, oh my god, how did she make it to that level?
Absolutely.
And I hear rumours though, Bella.
I know. What are those rumours?
Corruption's afoot.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And we've got all kinds of conspiracy in the legal phrase, which means more than one party conspiring. Apparently, this is just a rumour. Obviously, I can't substantiate it yet. And I haven't, like, checked it from multiple sources just yet. But apparently she, this lady, set up her own organisation committee for the breakdancing for this country.
Wow.
Because obviously that like was introduced into the Olympic committees and all that. They introduced that into the Olympics, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what Australia didn't have was the infrastructure for that. So she just opportunistically registers herself and her husband as a body for Australia, right? And she apparently didn't even go around auditioning people and really scouting for proper talent and inserted herself in there. Into that position.
That's insane.
Isn't it? And
believable. It makes sense.
it makes sense when you see what she did.
Absolutely.
That's the
Because
only
there's no other way.
explanation. It's the only explanation that makes logical sense. Because, I mean, as if there's no one in Australia. I see people break dance, right, literally in the city when I'm in an Uber and they're on the footpath.
Exactly.
Outside the club. They might have got kicked out and they're better breakdancing pissed.
Yeah, absolutely. Or breakdancing
With
buses.
a bouncer on their back.
No, that's impressive. Have you ever seen them spin like that with a bouncer on their back?
I have many times.
Bouncers are not small people.
Exactly. Anyone
very
familiar
strong,
with the
robust
nightlife, that's a common thing you see. All of a sudden you kind of hear everyone go quiet. You see people kind of like looking in one direction. You're like, oh, okay, what's going on? There's some dude with a security guard spinning around. See the vest like going around circles like a disco light.
Because it's high vis.
Exactly. That's right. How could you not look? I mean, shit. It's more entertaining than anything else. In fact, they should just like set up actors to do that.
Yeah.
Every half an hour. They put on a performance pretending to throw out a drunk person, and it turns into like a break thing, dance thing. Anyway, holy shit, I'm passionate about dancing. What's going on? I must be sick.
Oh, it's because it's getting so much attention. But you know what else is getting attention?
What's that?
This guy, he rented a billboard to apologize to his dog.
What?
People have too much money these days. or maybe they just
Are
love
you
their
fucking
pets
serious?
like I do.
I mean, you put the telly on for your dog.
I do.
And that's okay. See,
Yeah.
but there's limits. I mean,
Yeah, but if I apologize, I say it to his face.
Right.
Or I say it with treats and things like that, right? Or
what
toys.
is it with men apologising with these things that are
Extravagant.
so extravagantly stupid without any, I'm sorry, babe, I really fucked up. Like, lead with that. Not a billboard, but with a dog.
Yeah, but you know what he's apologizing for?
I was going to ask, but I fear you're going to just say it.
For accidentally stepping on his tail. Yes, and it actually prompted a wave of online support. Can you believe that?
Online support?
Yes.
What
The details of the billboard features a huge picture of the dog with the word saying, "I'm sorry, Max." Ha ha, how funny. The same name as mine.
Wow.
The dog reportedly forgave him, apparently. Who asked the dog?
How
Did anyone check it? Fact checks? Snopes? Anything? You love it when I say Snopes because you hate Snopes.
Yeah, I've got to be honest, guys. Yeah. Do your own critical
should
thinking.
see
That's
him
my advice.
cringe.
That's my advice.
He cringes when I say Snopes. Like, what the fuck?
I do, because I think of all the laundered money and the porn stars that go on behind the background of Snopes, and I go, oh my God.
But
Follow
yeah,
the money.
The dog reportedly forgave him.
Allegedly, I said.
And they shared a steak dinner afterwards.
Wow. I mean,
They
it sounds like they're recounting a Valentine's Day dinner with an actual woman and a man. Or a woman and a woman, or a man and a man. Or
But talking about sharing a steak
this is
dinner.
a man and a dog. So, I mean, that's progressive.
Like
but
a Lady of the Tramp
I
type
get
thing.
it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Right. I was going there, yes, I was.
Oh my gosh. But even more so, shared the steak dinner with the dog afterwards. Following onto that, right? A lot of videos have been popping up on all the shorts and things like that of humans eating off their fork and then, feeding the dog off their fork and then eating off the same fork.
Freaky Fridays sort of thing. You know, they body swap.
No,
Is that what they're doing? Or?
no, not body swap. It's a human being cutting up food, giving it to the dog first. Dog is like eating it, slobbering on the fork.
Okay.
And then they stick it into the food again. Like if it's a steak, cutting the steak and then eating that steak themselves in their own mouth.
Oh.
Using the same utensils. Like what?
Oh, shit.
What the heck? What the heck? Dogs' mouths are not cleaner than human mouths, okay? They lick their butts, for God's sake.
That's right. That's how they say hi to their friends.
Yeah, exactly. And they do it multiple times a day if they have lots of friends.
Or if they're small, they can do it to themselves.
True.
That's right, because an old saying.
Kind of like Marlyn Manson. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. I don't even know that that's true, but I heard that in high school.
Right, see, this is actually a very good topic to talk about because every rock star that was kind of a little bit different, the rumours used to be, this was all before the internet, right, that everyone had their rib taken out so they could suck themselves off.
That's it.
So it was
That's
Prince.
it. That's what I heard.
It was, Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, Marlyn Manson was the one I heard.
Yeah, and it was someone else as well. But anyway, yeah, there was a few rock stars that were kind of given that rumour. Yeah, but I miss those
Is it a
days.
myth, though, or is it a myth busted? Was it ever busted?
I don't know. But see, I think Prince probably did get his rib taken out because he was a performer and it sort of helps with being able to do different flexible moves and stuff. But who knows? I mean, I don't know if that's confirmed or not. Michael Jackson is more the guy that I thought would have done that because he did a lot of other extravagant stuff to his body.
But Marlyn Manson looks like he has the physique to be able to do what the purpose of that actual thing was supposed to do.
Oh, absolutely. When I first saw that album cover, I looked at it.
That's what I'm saying.
It's this androgynous dude. Yeah, he can so suck himself off and probably even lick his balls.
Oh my God.
You know?
Does he have balls?
I've never asked.
I don't know.
I should have asked my stepdad. My mum was still with him. No, he actually used to fucking hang out with Marlyn Manson.
So he would just ask that? They were just cool like that?
Yeah.
Like, bro, have you got balls?
Yeah, do you know the airport in Denver?
Yes.
They used to always have like a lounge underground there. They used to like hang out and stuff like that. You have to be like somewhat of security or celebrity or whatever to go there because you wouldn't just see.
Fine, but are they comfortable enough? Do boys actually talk to each other and say, "Hey, bro, have you got balls? How's your balls going?"
Never.
Exactly. So how is he going to ask Marlyn Manson?
It doesn't matter how secret the club is.
Then how is he going to ask Marlyn Manson this question?
But he used to sit down and talk to him all the time. And
Hey, bro.
He goes, have you heard of this guy called Marlyn Manson? I'm like, yeah, man. And yes. He's like, I was just hanging out in the airport on the way over to Sydney, Denver. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm just picturing him just like in the airport with like millions of other people around, right? And them sitting there having a drink without anyone bothering them, thinking, what, they had an intellectual, deep and meaningful discussion, either in the toilets or...
Now I'm wondering, does your stepdad have all his ribs? Is that a myth or myth busted?
Oh, well, you know what? We always used to call him the effeminate one. On his wedding day, he wore a semi-see-through shirt and he booked a venue for Mum and his wedding reception at Gaylord's, a restaurant called fucking Gaylord's. And it's a true story. We were pissing fun at all the van on the way there. I was like, you can grab a man and take him by the hand to Gaylords. And we just made it this jingle. We kept coming up with different ones. Like, and it kept going, we were rolling on the floor laughing. It was
I can imagine. Funny. Oh, how wild.
I loved it. I just had to throw that little personal story in there because it's just got legs, man. It's fun. I haven't told anyone, so yeah. So I had to take myself. But yeah, what else are we covering off on that subject? Because I get carried away, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, hang on, what are we doing here?
Well, there's nothing much else happening except for bridal dresses and special LED lights, and something happened, malfunction, and she caught a light.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just joking. I just put that in at the bottom because to make it more interesting to see what your reaction would be.
I was engaged.
I know.
Why spoil the surprise? You could have just kept on running with that. And then I would have said to you next week, I would have said, well, because you made it up and it was bullshit, you have to actually do what you said she did.
Oh, no.
And do it live on Blunt Talk. I love that. It's like,
oh, man, I'm clocking up a list of things I'm supposed to do. First, I'm supposed to try breakdance and spin in my head, and now set myself alight in a bridal outfit.
What? Just someone set you these instructions? Like, hey,
it's all the things that I say, and then he says, oh, I'd like to see you do that. That's why I'm like, oh, I better stop saying things.
I'd like to see me do that too, Bella, but I ain't going to start. Definitely not. But, yeah, it's pretty fun. There's like a man that lived in an airport for 6 months without detection, right?
Where?
So, this was in a major US airport, as far as what the article says. And he accidentally walked into a restricted area, which ducktails off what I was saying before about the Denver airport with my stepdad and stuff. But now he's writing his book, and he forgot the title of his book. And during an interview because he was a bit disoriented. And he just thought, oh, fuck, I'm lost. And he goes, all right, terminally lost. That's actually even better than the original.
Oh,
title.
that is a good one, actually. Yes.
That's right. And there's another news story about someone that fell asleep during an interview, which is kind of in that vein of things.
How do you fall asleep in the interview unless the interview is just extremely boring?
Just let you keep talking. That's it.
He has narcolepsy. How dare he? You know I can talk 5 hours worth of talking.
Oh, me too, trust me. I've made many an ex-girlfriend, a friend, or a parent, or fall asleep with my beautiful, long-winded talks about whatever the subject.
That's it.
Yeah, see? You already switched off. Yeah, you're gone with the wind just then.
No, I was listening to you.
No, you weren't.
I was.
No, she was. Okay, do you guys reckon Bella's listening, or do you think she's like saying she's listening just to like keep up appearances?
I was listening, but then I fell asleep.
Exactly.
I had a micro sleep. I'm back.
They call that a quick narc. Call it a quick narc. What's a good term for that? A narky? I don't know.
Narc. The only thing I know about a narc is like, what do you call it?
A grass, something like, yeah.
Or a cop narc.
Yeah, exactly. Or narcotics.
Oh, is that what it is?
Or sometimes a narc could be someone that's like a grass, a dob-in.
A dob-in, yeah.
And it can also be someone that works in narcotics, like drugs and stuff. Yeah, so it's like, he's a narc. He's a DEA, you know. And how do I know all this shit? Well,
from Narcos.
Yeah.
Because it was such a good show. You watched all of it, right?
I did, yeah.
First and second.
I did.
They did that real well.
They did.
Honestly.
Absolutely.
And you can watch it again and pick up things that you missed on the first time.
I love that when it happens in a show because it's like the layers are there. It's a gift that keeps on giving. It's great.
Yes, like Breaking Bad.
Exactly.
Some people haven't seen that, but when you get a chance to watch it all, yes.
I can't rewatch it from the beginning. I tried, and it's like something just inside was like, you've experienced this. You don't need it again.
I can because I forgot what happened, so it's all brand new for me.
Oh, because the show always jumped around from scene to scene. Like the opener would be like, at the very end of the whole thing, where it's like, when he's like wandering around or whatever. They always did that, and I like the cinematography in Breaking Bad as well.
Yeah,
the way they filmed and close filmed things as well. It would hold your interest because then that's like a hook. You're like, so, okay, am I going to fucking see that spider in this episode or see the trashed desk with money everywhere? It's like, what happened?
Yeah, or is it just irrelevant?
Well, you get to the end of the
Is it a
episode
scene filler?
and it hasn't happened. And you're going, oh, it was irrelevant. But
what's the point?
Then it comes up on like the following week. I was like, oh my God, wow. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's kind of what I like about it as well. Yeah, because that was the series I did watch all the way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Absolutely. But apparently he was offered, Bryan Cranston, the lead star in that, was offered like hundreds of millions of dollars to come back to do another episode after the finale.
Why didn't he?
I don't actually know, but apparently he didn't want to revisit that and have the sequel be risking it losing its legacy, and it's
Because that can happen sometimes.
it happens a lot,
Or it could be like The Wire. The Wire 1 was okay. The Wire 2 was amazing.
Yeah, that was a show that really kept developing and stuff. I have
Idris
watched
Elba.
some of it, but I don't understand why they had a bloody English guy being a Boston drugs detective. It's interesting that because they've got like millions of people in Boston.
Was he a drug detective or just like a drug lord type guy?
No, it was
Like executive.
This is the first couple of seasons, and then he ended up working on the waterways for a while because he didn't. I don't know. He broke protocol with his partner or something like that, and then he got sent to the waterways and stuff like that. But the actor, because I looked him up because I'm like, man, this guy like definitely just got to be from Boston. It's just too good.
It's Idris Elba.
Like, he's from England. It's like,
Idris Elba.
dude, what the fuck? Is that his name? I thought you like kept on naming the co-star.
Idris Elba.
Oh, you're dreamy. You're dreamy. You're not going to have a micro sleep now.
No, I'll be right.
Eggplant.
Eggplant. You want Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah,
Yes.
Matt B. Matt and PvP.
But anyway, let's
Michael
go.
B. Jordan. Well, let's go. Where?
I gotta
What do
be
you gotta do?
present. I gotta be present.
Well, okay. Well, yeah,
They were both in The Wire, but my mind is drifting off.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna have a micro sleep in a minute, I think. Look, I found a funny story here.
What is that?
A pet parrot, right?
Yeah.
A parrot is a bird for anyone that
For anyone who doesn't know birds.
it has a beak and usually says, "Back off, back off, back off, back off."
Squawk! Squawk!
I love it. I feel like I should be in the cage.
That's like a pack-a-day parrot. You sound like
pack-a-day parrot.
Pack-a-day parrot.
Yeah, I like that. That's awesome. Back off, back off. I love it. My voice is all like this. Oh, man, it's great. I could do a good parrot. It's fun. My bad.
Yeah.
So anyway, what happened with this parrot? Apparently it got lost. And I know this because when I was 8 years old, I found a parrot on my driveway saying, hello, hello, hello. By the very end, it was saying, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. And then we lost him. So he must have done that with the previous owners as well.
Oh, my goodness.
He probably had a very healthy range of people in the neighbourhood. But anyway, these poor people lost their parrot and they found it again with new phrases. The parrot had completely different words.
What was that?
Well, some of them were very colourful, according to the article, and the owners were amused by the bird's expanded vocabulary.
It was like colourful. Was it like
language?
rainbow?
Let's say they don't know how and where it picked up the questionable language because it currently came back saying what I was saying. Back off, back off. And I was like,
Did it come and hang out with you, Matt?
quite possibly. Ended up getting smuggled in like someone's backpack and pair
Flew
of socks.
south for the winter and ended up in Australia.
Oh, no, a bird can say, fuck off, I ain't flying that far, mate. They're hitching a ride, baby. They're coming in with the drugs and the illicit shit and the fucking seeds and all the snakes, you know?
Birds are wild, man. Birds are crazy.
Well, they're supposed to be, that's right.
Yeah.
For some reason, we have a propensity to, like, cage them up, don't we?
That's true.
And eat them.
There's a town in England, a coastal town, that's declaring war against the seagulls.
Oh,
Good luck with
okay.
that. Good
Right.
luck.
This has been an issue in Australia since probably 1808 when Mr. Fingley brought the first fish and chips to the beach. And that was the very first time anyone dared to venture onto the sand here because everyone was scared that, everything would kill them on the beach. Like,
What is Australia like? I do understand.
That's right. They're technically still British at that time. Everyone's pretty fresh off the boat.
Yeah.
So I guess they were scared.
Yeah.
And they didn't even go in the water back then. No one knew how to surf.
Yeah.
You know?
But the wildlife is still Australian.
Exactly.
You
But
know.
see, the seagulls, they would have been observing for a while since they smelt the food, mate. All of a sudden, the English fish and chips popped out for one summer afternoon on the beach. Bang!
Yeah.
They all talk to each other. They're like,
Yeah.
"Oi, check that out! Oh, look, he's got one. Oh, I got to get some now."
Yeah.
And then they all start flocking in.
Yeah, flocking, for sure.
Yeah. Have you ever done that when you've been with a boyfriend and you're like eating fish and chips and you start throwing it at the seagull
Yes.
and try to see if you can get him to come close to you and stuff?
No.
And your partner's like, "Stop it! Stop it!" I'm like,
I've had it before, like if you're finished and you just chuck it rather than chucking it in the bin.
oh no, this is before we even start eating the prawns.
Oh, no,
Oh,
no,
because I
because
like
I don't
living
want
on
the
the edge.
attention. Nah. You know why? Because I learnt. Because my poor little sister, when she was probably about 4 or 5 years old, we had a family barbecue down at North Wollongong. And you know how they have those little hut barbecue places and they have
Yeah.
the seating.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we set up in a nice little area, everything like that. My little sister, gorgeous as, so cute, with a sausage on the freaking fork, just walking from the barbecue to the table. And what happens? A friggin' seagull swoops down and takes the sausage and her fork with it.
An African seagull?
No,
How the fuck did it get here?
freaking
Oh,
seagull.
right, okay.
Oh my God. The poor girl. She was traumatized after that. She was robbed by wildlife.
That's
So rightfully, she does not appreciate wildlife or birds, mostly.
Well, a lot of people don't like birds and wildlife when it affects their day or if it kind of, makes eating hard. Like, it's annoying.
It is.
It can be traumatic for a kid,
Of course, when they steal it, they swoop like that.
Oh, they get very, very aggressive too.
Oh, talking about aggressive, what about magpies?
Oh,
We're coming around magpie season, you know that, right?
Yes.
Because it's starting to warm up now that spring's coming around. So we need to start wearing those helmets with those spikes and those
you can,
eyes
mate.
at the back of the head. I've never worn them.
I've never worn me. That's
Sometimes when I'm talking passionately about things, it sounds as though I have a lot of experience with it. Oh, this reminds me.
Yeah, just a
Little
typical
segue.
Empty-headed vessel that's just fucking sprouting off. Like,
No, but
standard.
segue. I have
Sorry.
to just
I
confirm.
was just kidding, yeah.
Previous episodes, I was talking about Wish and Temu and how good they were and all that other stuff. I need to give a disclaimer. I have never bought from these places.
She dropped this bomb on
But-
me last night.
Yeah, and
she's
he
like,
was surprised, right? Like, really?
I was
The way
trying to
that
get
you
some
talk?
fucking sleep, and you're just like, "Oh, I've never actually bought a Wish." I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up, man. So I fucking get 20 minutes sleep before I go on stage.
Oh my God.
Like, holy shit, man.
I just had to make it clear. Not that I'm against it. I just had to make it clear.
Yeah, but I'm glad you brought that up because, the microphone that you're using right now, I've got on Temu.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. It's pretty good quality.
Uh,
See, again, look, I'm promoting it, saying how good it is. I never even bought it.
Exactly.
But I'm using it. So.
That's right. No, absolutely. Everything around here is built with Temu. Trust me.
Including your foot?
Yeah, I could be honest about something.
You were going to tell us where your foot came from, the first one.
Okay, it wasn't from Temu. I'm the very first person ever. So picture this. I'm in the rehabilitation centre in the hospital. So, took a few months in there. And they size you up. They fit, get your cast size.
Is this for
So
a
that-
prosthetic?
Yeah.
Right.
So because they don't just go, "Oh, sorry to hear what happened to you, mate. Here's a leg. Like, try that one on. If that doesn't fit, here's like an XL." It doesn't work like that. It's got to be like molded to the exact shape of like the stump.
Yeah.
So anyway,
That's good.
I was like, okay. And at that time, we didn't have like NDIS where we could like get a really good one paid.
Right, okay.
So it was like the only one you could get was like a $900 foot, which is like extremely extremely kind of entry level, if you will. And
Is it like a mannequin foot?
a little bit better than the mannequin foot, but it ended up looking like one after I wore it.
Really?
Yes, I ended up looking like the mannequin. I kept falling over. And I was always scantily dressed. You know? But more, not from the front,
like
but from the back. From the bottom
poses.
down. Exactly. That's right. Me trying to adjust my foot, my ass is hanging out. You know, I might as well put a sign saying insert coin here. You know, or make a wish. So I raised money for the foot, not like that. I set up one of those donation site things. And
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe, exactly. I got like $7,000 from everyone, which is amazing.
People love you.
They did. So I was like, great, I can get an otter foot, which is about
An otter foot?
Oh, it's called ossa.
Oh, ossa, sorry.
Which is otter in Norwegian. I made that up.
Oh, my God. I was like, what? Oh, my God.
I'm not that good with trivial knowledge of shit. I just talk shit and make it up. But anyway, I didn't have quite enough in that little account. So the cogs started turning. Plenty of time. I'm like laying there basically just cracking on the nurses and getting rejected all the time. No, I didn't do that.
They were building resilience and character.
So I'm like, okay, let's just go on eBay and see if anyone's selling.
eBay? Are you joking
I'm not joking.
I never even thought about that.
And that's why I thought about it, because no one else would think of that.
So what happened? Did you bid for it, or did you just buy now?
I bought a foot.
Buy now?
Buy now.
Did you try to negotiate a price, or did you just buy the price?
I did an offer first.
What? Like
they wanted
$5.
The foot was worth $8 at the time.
$8.
$1,000.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, why are you gonna buy $8 foot, dude?
Where's the logic there? I already said that price point like about 30 seconds ago.
Because as soon as you said eBay, anything can happen now.
It's not
my
weird,
mind open.
And then it closed again very quickly when you got ripped off. So I bought this foot after a couple of offers and blah blah blah, and I got it for like $2,500.
That's pretty good. What a discount! I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Good haggling.
And actually, it was great. I took a risk. I just went in my gut. You know, sometimes you can sense, or sometimes you get like a little knot in your stomach, like I shouldn't do this. Do you or not?
No, I do.
To me, that's just standard.
Yeah.
But on
it's
this
a spidey sense.
Exactly. And I'm like, this feels right. I'm thinking, am I saying that just because I'm laid up here with a drug?
I thought that too. I was like, because you're medicated.
Yeah, exactly. I thought, well, it's only $2,500. It'll be a funny fucking story.
Yeah.
And I've had the money donated up to. I've still got 4 or 5 left, so I'll risk it.
Yeah.
What's the worst going to happen? Send it back, maybe knock a bit off for the postage or something. You know what I mean? Like, I thought, it's not too bad. I'm sure it'll be fine. So anyway, I ended up buying it, and I took it to the prosthetic guy because he's like, all right, to get the Ossa, because the Ossa has a spinning, like a ball joint in it kind of thing. So when you're walking up hills or down hills, it's got a little bit of flexion. Yeah. Because the cheap one they gave for the $900 package back then didn't have any of that. And I ended up fucking it up so much that I came back with just like a peg leg. And the guy goes, it's like, dude, I've never seen a foot worn out that much before. What the fuck have you been doing?
Running. I've been running.
I did climb a mountain, went on a hike and stuff. I don't know if that helped or not, but I did. I went up to Port Macquarie and just fucking went on a bushwalk.
Oh my God.
Like a week after I got out of fucking hospital.
Oh my God. Well, at least you're testing the product to see if it was good or not.
Yeah, but I just fucked out the $900 one. And
was it under warranty?
Nah.
Oh, shit.
No. So anyway, I just said, okay, look, I've ordered another one. He goes, where from? I was about to show you what the options are. I went, I've got an Aussie one for a ball one for $2.5. He goes, $2.5? What? He goes, yeah, because you've gotten that. And I'm like, I just got on eBay. He goes, fucking, you want now?
Yeah, did he? Was he impressed?
eBay. He was like, I don't know if I should be impressed or worried. Like,
yeah.
He goes, look, I'll tell you what. He goes, look, I would normally not fucking ever think or recommend to do that because that's new to me.
Yeah.
But look, if it's in good condition, we'll have a look at it. We'd be happy to use that.
And was it?
It was fine.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like they were saying, no one hardly wore it. Like I don't think it was even used. No, I'm serious.
I know.
But who buys a foot thinking, I might have it and hang on to it and fucking maybe I'll just sell it.
It's like a spare foot, like spare parts. Like,
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Well, I think it did come from...
This is so, can I just say it's weird
Foot factory.
like that we're laughing about this situation because sometimes it can be a trigger. But the fact is that you're so comfortable with it and this is a life story that I love it so much. So you're owning this story.
Well, you have to own it because it's a choice. If you don't own it, guess what happens? You end up like cycling into this sort of woe is me shit. Well, I'd rather have a fucking like, fuck yeah, hell yeah.
Exactly.
That
That
is
was a
me.
score.
That's a fucking score, man.
Yeah.
That's funny. That adds the value to like, yeah, I love it.
Yeah. So if anyone's out there, check out eBay, hey?
And then there are plenty of people out there.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of stuff on eBay that's out there too. You might even meet your perfect date on eBay.
Really?
In a box. Yeah, they come out and you blow it up and shit, apparently. More of a guy thing, I think. You know, the lonely guy that you see with a masturbator's trench coat that, you know, sort of pretend not to walk into the sex shop at 11 in the morning. You know those types?
11
They always
in the
have a
morning.
beard. They all look like Kyle Sandilands a little bit.
Oh!
Yeah. I'm not saying it's him. I've got no idea. I mean, he might be into those things, but he'd be more the guy that would send in the young producer. You know, because you'd just get off on like the person hating doing that errand, and you'd be like, "You get the fuck in there, and you get what I need, all right? I'm gonna get back to the radio station, record some fucking promos." You know, that's how he talks. He's very brash. He's like me, like that. You know.
Yeah.
I've got a friend that lived with Kyle Sandilands.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did they shop on eBay too?
No, they definitely did not shop on eBay. No.
Why?
But apparently he's a beautiful man. Like, he's actually a really, really helpful guy. Like, he helps people out. But he always gets, like, people that he helps stab him in the back. And he gets hurt by that, apparently.
Yeah.
So either that or the cocaine. Station sponsor. No, I'm joking.
What's the station sponsor? Cocaine or Kyle?
No, Coca-Cola.
Oh, Coca-Cola.
He drinks a lot of Coca-Cola.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. I can understand the confusion.
There goes his
They
Pepsi
were
contract.
dancing on the, yeah.
Did you recently get a Pepsi contract?
Well, you know, you got to hedge your bets. So, well, what if I get on Kiss or something like that? Because it wouldn't be the first time I've accidentally stumbled in drunk somewhere and gotten a job on air. Like,
Hey,
that's
what's
happened
up,
a few
guys?
times. Yeah, what's going on? They're like, actually, this guy's all right. Let's throw a paycheck at him and see how he does. Come back if you can get in the door, mate. I figured it out. The combination to get in at Nova was 9696, so those were good.
Oh my God.
No, it wasn't.
I was going to say that is so simple.
That was just 969, that's all.
969.
With a hash, yeah. So it's a door keypad thing. Yeah, and if you dialed 999 and hash on the keypad, it would order your pizza. Yeah.
Sometimes your stories sometimes are fables. You know what else?
I made all that up about the cash door code thing.
Yeah.
That's not what happened.
You're like this granny out there who's breaking hearts.
Better not be.
Nah, this granny out there disappointed her family because they've been waiting forever for her legendary family soup recipe to be passed down for generations, right? And
Reminds her of Secret Herbs and Spices, KFC, kind of a urban myth tale amongst the local
apparently
community.
so. Apparently so.
They loved her food and it turned out to be what?
Straight out of a Campbell's can. Come on, granny.
Well, you know what?
What?
It's not about the
What?
product
What?
sometimes. It's about the psychology, the illusion. It's about, you know, how you present
Oh,
it.
she opened the can with love. And she
Well,
heated it on the stovetop with
She
love.
would have
Or
always
the
said,
microwave.
no one's
'cause she's a
allowed in
cheat.
here because this is a secret thing, and she would have created this like story to go with it, which is quite deceptive. Great sales tactic too. She created a product that everyone wanted.
She lied to her dank family.
So that's a great way to leave. It's like she ain't have to fucking worry anymore. They can be as angry as they want. You know, she can't get upset.
Crazy.
You know, she's just a distant memory now, and we're talking about it. So that's a good thing.
Yeah,
Don't you
I suppose, yeah, she wouldn't be upset. They wouldn't be upset. But you know who is upset?
Who?
This lady who got recently proposed to with a pizza instead of a ring.
Yeah.
I mean, I know times are tough and everything,
I know
and I
you
know
like
pizza
food.
is delicious,
Exactly.
but no.
You're a foodie though. Like, if you're fucking hungry and someone proposes a pizza, how would you feel? Full? Yeah, maybe. But, like, that's not really what I'm asking.
God.
I sound like Anthony Robbins right now. So.
I'd be speechless.
Yeah, I would too. Oh, dude,
I don't even know what I would say. I would just be.
I'll just be thinking, how the fuck can you hold the box still while you're on your knees like that, boy? you can't like do that. Other times I need you to do that.
Picture this: he's on his knees, opening up the picture box like a ring box to me.
Yeah.
And me going like, "What the fuck?"
Or his hands dangling through it.
Yeah, no. It'd be better if it was in a
April
box.
Fool's, bitch. April Fool's, bitch. I cheated on you. Oh no. But I've heard some horror proposal stories. I've watched the compilations on YouTube. I fucking laugh my ass off. Crying baby compilations of toddlers that get like, hurt doing dumb shit.
Oh my god.
PG friendly, it's fine, they're funny.
And parents sent it in, so yeah.
The parents stuff. But I also watched the ones where the proposals go wrong. And I just remember one specifically when you mentioned that with the ring in the box or whatever. I've heard stories of people eating the cake with the dessert as well.
Yeah.
And they actually swallowed the ring.
Oh, I saw one video now that you reminded me.
It came out through a bigger one 24 hours later. So they had to go fishing through the fertilizer.
Oh my god! But the one that you reminded me of was that they put the ring on helium balloon and flew into the sky.
Oh, I fucking love that one.
And that was probably like $8,000 or whatever in the sky, and nobody could get it down. They were trying to throw shit at it. It only pushed it even further.
Exactly. I've seen that one. I fucking laugh my ass off, especially because the groom is like perplexed, like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! What the? He's just like, fuck.
Everyone's in shock and nobody moved. And by the time they moved, it was out of like reach. It's
exactly. The only hope would be that fucking seagull that pisses you off, popping that motherfucker.
But since everyone's yes, because if they declared war against them, the seagull would be like, "Stuff you guys."
That's right.
Stuff you.
It's like, I got the fucking bling, bitch.
Exactly.
And then I'll be like, "Fuck you, man. My turf. I'm flying back to New Zealand."
That's right.
If I could be the fucking king of a small pond, I'll go back there. But,
exactly.
But I would be hurt over that. I think there's a lot of pressure put on the whole wedding thing, especially like you see friends get married and stuff, and it's lovely, and you'd love to be a part of their life journey with that, and that's great. But just how instantly a function hall would just go triple price because it's a wedding. Well, everyone charges double or triple.
Yeah.
And it becomes like $100 and something thousand extravaganza.
Yeah.
When you're just starting financially, you've started a financial relationship with someone. It's a partnership contract. It's binding.
But it's,
So it's like you're starting in debt.
I think that when you're shopping around, you should just say it's an important event. It's just a family dinner.
Exactly.
An average family dinner, that's it.
I agree.
And we don't even like each other, so who gives a shit? You'll get it for like $50 an hour whore hire.
Yeah.
As opposed to $5,000.
Exactly right. Exactly. All they do is they just throw a bit of white down, right, and just maybe hire in some chairs or something like that. And that's all they do. They just justify charging that much. That's crazy. But my favourite weddings I've been to is we mentioned Jules on the show last week, didn't we?
Yeah, what's up, Jules?
Remember I mentioned last week. Jules is my co-writer from Pole Electric. Lovely guy, beautiful family man, excellent dad, and all round just really gentle and awesome guy, fulfilling life.
Gentle.
Absolutely.
How do you know?
Oh, no.
Okay, we'll just leave it at that. You can tell me later.
He's a gentle and thorough lover.
Just don't come first.
And we sometimes play music together too. I love him, man. I've never told anyone this before, but...
Jules. You've never told anyone, no, you tell the whole world.
I was sitting in his backyard tent with the wedding and reception. And
you're sitting in his backyard with the tent?
The ceremony happened, going, I wish I had a wife like you, mate. I'd have so much money.
I wish I was his wife.
Yeah, mate, the fucking guy opened his wallet, you could like hear it from fucking miles away. It's like Tales of the Crypt. That was like, is that cash fees or is like, sorry. Hey, Jules, you want to like to spend some money on some artwork and stuff like that?
Did you not say you were going to call him in this episode?
Yeah.
It's a great time to call him now.
After I've shit-bombed him, he can't defend himself. How two-faced would that be? But hey, bro.
Hey, bro, what's going on?
Exactly.
Legend.
But no, he literally did. He did the wedding the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he just hired everything and didn't say it was for a wedding.
Smart. Smart man.
Smart.
He's a smart man.
And it was a beautiful occasion because why would you want to be in more stress, worried about whether people are going to get drunk and maybe you're going to have the function venue ping you with extra money, like my cousin Theo's winning.
Really?
You had to pay an extra $7,000 on the night.
$7,000?
Someone broke some sinks or something like that. And
Broke a sink?
well,
They were lit.
They were fucking lit,
Far
Bella.
out.
And he told them not to be lit.
Was it a stainless steel sink? Because that paints a big picture. I mean, come on. Come on.
Exactly right.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's exactly right. It was a stainless steel
Holy
something.
cow.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like these venues, they have purposeful, long, nice benches that, just...
That remind people of the Last Supper.
I was going to say baby change table, but I mean, Last Supper, sure. I mean, I was there.
Anytime
but
you say
I
long
was at the
table,
end of the
my
table.
brain just goes there now.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
like
that's right.
the last thing.
I'm just picturing the Last Supper back 2,000 years ago. They're just like befuddled by this Pioneer DJ deck that's sitting there. They're like, what do we eat this? Do we drink this? Like,
And then someone's, ooh, this is sick.
that's right, because Jesus chops the beats, man. Like, he's the Messiah, man.
Yeah, that would be
MC,
so fire.
MC Messiah, baby. He's on fire. That's it, man. Dropping beats back before beats were fucking even known, man.
Oh, my God.
That's right, but Jesus was a fun guy. He was actually hilarious.
Was he?
Yes.
Hilarious in what way? Was he a comedian?
Yeah, very funny guy.
Stand up.
Oh, well, he was a stand-up man, that's for sure. He used to,
Worthy of a Netflix special.
back then, the Netflix special was finding a rock that is an elevation above the crowd.
High enough.
It might be 10 meters or whatever. That's what happened. So everyone would stand around the mounts. They
Must have
called
been
them.
the cheesemakers.
Cheese, yeah, baby. I don't think they ate cheese around the Sea of Galilee. They did not even have fish and chips around the Sea of Galilee. Isn't he in the Sea of Galilee? Sorry. What the fuck is going on?
Just a side reference to like the movie The Life of Brian, Monty Python.
That I do know
Old school
of.
movie.
Old school, but
These
good
are
school.
peacemakers, and because they were so far from him
Oh, that's
on
why
the
I've got memories
elevation,
of 2000
he's
years ago.
like cheesemakers.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I see now.
And all they had was that elevated platform and projection of the voice.
See, there you go. I was fucking right.
Yes.
That was your Netflix password. Was like, which way do I go up the path to see Jesus? I was like, have you paid this month's subscription?
Which path to see Jesus? Ascension.
Exactly. That's right, but not everyone could float back then.
True.
He could.
True.
So he used to just go up there and do his sound check, which is like,
Why does he
yeah,
sound,
that's good. We're good.
Why does he sound like a seal? But I don't think that's the case.
Okay, I got nothing. But no, a sound check. Test 1, 2. But sometimes we just make noises to see how far we hear the echo. So you need to do a quick fire, like and you want to see, you hear the room here. When I go can you hear the ringing going afterwards?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm more entertained just watching you all over the place.
I'm actually I'm just as entertained watching you with your gaping mouth open, looking at me with a sideways head. It's astonishment and wonder.
Because you're really getting into the
I was. Remember Sheldon Cooper did that on Big Bang Theory in the cinema.
Yes.
So that's an example of where it's
Oh
been
my God.
portrayed. I love his one. That's a loud one. I can't do it properly. My voice. I love it. That's so funny.
Yeah.
He's just in the cinema going, we've got to find the perfect seat. He does that loud thing. That's what acoustic technicians sometimes do. We just sound like seals.
Seals.
Yeah, we sometimes go, just make quick fire noises. Just to know the reflective points. And then you hear them and you go, okay, cool. Got to put a cloth there.
Does anyone
Or
sound
whatever.
like Seal singing Kiss from a Rose?
You get this back to that song. You can
Sound
hardly
check.
hear the fucking guy. Huh? You can hardly hear his lyrics.
What do you mean?
Seal, Kissed by Rose. You can hardly hear him. You can just hear him go,
Oh my God.
and the chorus, Kissed by Rose. I used to think it was Kissed by a Rose on a snake. I used to think, geez, that's a kinky relationship. Because you can hardly hear him. That mix was so bad. It's such a shame because I love that song.
I love that song. I thought it was good. I can hear what he's saying.
It's and the other one, Crazy. You can't hear him.
Crazy.
I can hardly hear his voice.
But that's a good song.
And even that song, Gotta Be Bad, Gotta Be Good, Gotta Be...
That's not Seal.
No, but...
That's Desiree.
Back then, they didn't mix vocals very well. They were kind of uncompressed and unlimited in a way where you couldn't always hear them.
You know what that is? Reverse auto-tune.
Yes.
It is, right?
What
Because
do you
when
mean?
you use auto-tune, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. That's
And
if
then
you...
back in the day, that's reversed because there was none of that at all.
That is true.
So it's the
guess
rawest
what
as
would
rock can
happen?
get.
If the vocals weren't perfect, you'd duck it down in the mix as much as you could. And that was very common in the 90s. On a lot of mixes, not all of them, of course, but certain artists and bands, sometimes you're like, fuck, the vocals need to be loud, I can't hear it. You know, but you're right, because, they didn't
But
have
that's
auto-tune.
weird though, because that song, a place to stay, that one, she didn't sound that great, but her voice was so loud.
I told you you'd be doing karaoke on the show, and you did
I know,
it.
I do love it.
I love
do.
it.
I've been aching to do karaoke. I'm glad you brought it up.
So have I. I haven't done it in years. I used to host karaoke nights and stuff in the city.
I think you should, just wait a week or two because you sound like a pack-a-day parrot right now.
I wouldn't get up and sing them right now. I sound like John Bon Jovi right now. He always sounds like this. Husky, exactly.
Yeah.
That's right. It's having your vocal cords fucked by like 10 men coming down your fucking throat.
Oh my God.
Shooting loads off with salmonella and... it's a war going on in there. It's a war zone.
It's funny that you're talking like this because you told me that John Bon Jovi was one of your favorite artists, right?
Yeah, he was. I
what
fantasize
happened?
about him every day.
Oh my God.
No. Oh, he was. He was my favourite artist until he lost his voice.
Until he lost his voice? He never lost his voice.
Yes, he did.
Did he?
Yeah. He lost his voice. Yeah. He did a documentary on it. It's on Netflix now. It's,
Now?
or Disney, sorry. It's a whole journey of him like going to the specialist and realising
know
when his
that.
wife confronted him saying, John, your voice is fucked. You do know that, right? And he was in denial for like 2 albums until eventually it was like, Dorothy, you're right. I'm fucking going to go and see the specialist. It's all in the doco. Yeah.
I don't have Disney, but yeah.
That in lies the problem and the solution all at the same time. What do I mean by that? Well,
Get Disney and find out.
you could, but then you got another subscription to worry about and pay
sick
every
of
month.
it, I
See,
know.
that's right. It's like it's not so bad not having it. There's
Can
other ways
somebody
you can see your
email
show.
me their Disney password and log in, please?
Just find a mount and
What is it? blunttalk.mqb@gmail.com for Bella.
exactly.
Share the love.
Share the love.
Disney, don't come for us.
And the address
Don't
is
listen.
just 7 Hills because that's where we like generally do our sermons and stuff like
That's
that.
it.
One
Yep.
of the 7 hills there.
Yep,
It's
one of the
close.
7 hills.
Bella's normally on Hill 1,
Yep.
which is only a very small mount. And yeah. By the way, I've got a quick question for you.
What's up?
You know when you go travelling and stuff and you hear the names of places, like you'd think of Mount Druitt or
Mountie County.
yeah, 7 Hills. It's like, okay, cool, there's hills there, right? It's all the name. Castle Hill, you might think that, okay, someone might have a chalet there. It's kind of, I get it. But like Mount Druitt, okay, you think, all right, I went on the travel forums and I was like poking around having a look and someone legitimately asking, when I get to Sydney, I saw within 40 kilometres there's Mount Druitt. Has anyone climbed to the summit? And I just wrote, only if the Westpac helicopter's landing on the top, mate.
Absolutely. Summit. I would love for there to be a
Summit's
summit
Westfield.
there.
The Westfield's the fucking summit.
Absolutely.
It's the highest point.
Yes. Yes.
But people were giving him like directions and stuff.
Oh my
That's
God,
the
really?
that's the Aussie humour. We always do it.
Oh, can you
It's
imagine
like-
if someone actually booked a trip and everything?
They did.
Oh my God.
They planned for like 18 months.
Oh my God.
Saving up, preparing by doing different climbs in different places and stuff like that because they wanted to be ready
Yeah.
to get there the first time and not have to come back to do Mount Druitt. And there's a lot of suburbs like that in Sydney. It's pretty interesting. Normally a place that tells what it is.
I was feeling sorry for them, but then I thought if they spent that much time preparing for it and they didn't find out what it was really about, then that's on them.
But that's also Aussie humour as well because I do
Exactly.
that shit.
Go Aussies.
I always pretend that I've stayed in a hotel and leave these bizarre reviews. And they're just it's nonsensical. Like I watched one about Hotel Cocaine as a TV show I've been watching.
Yeah.
And then I looked it up because the story's based on an actual real hotel that's still open today. But back then it was like a place where a lot of people partied and stuff like like that. And it's actually quite cool. I like watching things where there's some truth in it. It's like, yeah, cool. I'm kind of interested in seeing what it looks like. Look it up on Google Maps, you know. So I did, and I kind of was like, hang on, I kind of like, feel like leaving a review. So do you want me to open it up and show you, read it out? I think it'll be worth it.
Find it. And in the meantime, you know what else is Australian?
Yeah.
Dropbears.
Exactly.
I love it when tourists come. It's like, watch out for them dropbears, right?
See, that's what I'm saying.
It's a friendly warning. It's just a friendly warning. I don't want them to get, you know.
Have you been mauled by a drop bear?
Never, because I'm Australian. Please.
True. If you're born here, they don't like the scent of our skin.
No, they're like tourists. They'd like that fresh blood.
Exactly. It's true.
Like, international blood.
That's right. The Ivan Milat of the animal world.
Straight for the backpackers.
That's right.
That's right.
Whenever a drop bear comes to town, we say, Ivan Milat didn't do that.
No.
That's the stand.
That's like...
Drop bears are great.
Oh my god!
And we always come up with these things, especially international people. Especially when I go to America now. These days, I think Americans are a lot more clued in about what Australia's like now.
They're not.
So they're a bit better. Come on, it's because there's so many Australians in movies over there now. It's kind of we become kind of.
That doesn't mean anything because they've migrated over there. They're American now.
Well, I had questions when I was over there, like, so what's it like having the Harbour Bridge and all the kangaroos around it? And I'm like, well, you'd have to probably wake me up, like, because I'd be dreaming. But you know, but we do have like kangaroo buses.
Again, living different lives, Matt. I'm like, yeah, it's great. Sometimes I will jump on a kangaroo in their pouch and catch a ride.
There you go.
Wherever I'm going.
Right, that's right. They believe it.
It's an Aussie Uber.
That's right. It's a Cooper, man.
It's a Cuba. It's a Cuba. It's natural. It's vegan because I'm not eating it.
And it's socialist Cuba.
And it's environmentally friendly. You know.
Yeah. I've got like heaps of reviews I've done. I've got like the Mutiny Hotel. That one's the one I did. Penrith Beach. I did a review on that.
Penrith has a beach.
Right. In lies the query.
Where is it? I'd like to see it.
I did go there. It's just on the river, but it's quite nice. I hate driving an hour and 40 minutes to go to a beach. It's good to know there's a place I can go for a dip and not have the police called. Because I just go in my birthday suit. No, I don't do that. No,
you just paint yourself blue and then go swimming.
Exactly. And I said, what are you doing? Trying to get the next Olympics. As what? A dinner table.
Exactly.
I wrote this review from Mutiny Hotel. The yoga machine on the balcony had a falcon on it the whole time. I was unable to use it.
A falcon?
Yeah. The Uber driver. Oh, wow. I'm Uber. The Uber drivers wore helmets for some strange reason, shouting out, this is Florida on arrival. It got a little odd after the 7th week. What a patient guess. The receptionist had amazing Bradley Cooper eyes and lured me into an upgrade to include a robotic dinosaur in my room service. I hope this is entertaining. Look, I find things to laugh at all by myself. This is just the way I am. I'm just wired different.
I find that fascinating.
There's more.
Yes. It's like an essay-long review.
Oh, I'm great.
Are there people who liked it?
Oh, they love my... People actually do. Some of them have got over 10,000 likes. I found out that the revolving restaurant spun too quickly during dinner service. I found out that the revolving restaurant that spun too quickly during dinner service was actually stationary. It was clear at that moment of transparency that the Biden presidency was partly responsible for this, for allowing all the fentanyl drugs in. Layers there, man.
Layers.
And then, it gets better. The crayons in the crab lounge smelled like onions that came out of a porn star's ass.
Oh my God.
Please replace these. The telephone had milk duds glued to it. A nice nostalgic touch. I truly love this as the telephone had a cord to the wall. The yacht, while a friendly adversary, continued to grow barnacles whilst in my presence. Yeah. The ringing bell rang through the night service as a constant reminder that I have legs. Well, I've only got one. So that's bullshit. The view of Cuba is not obvious at first sight.
View of Cuba from Penrith Beach.
One must use a pelican brief to see the coastline more clearly. The Italian restaurant, the lobby was tasty, but it was a shame that they only served Mexican food.
Oh my God.
Slightly misleading as that could be perceived as somewhat not Italian. The parking signs wobbled in the wind, making it hard to know whether I was parking my Blue Jay or feeding my joy to Yaris. The dancing reindeer doing break dances was a nice touch.
Break dancing, they would have made Olympics.
But seeing this in June was slightly disconcerting. It would be nice to see Christmas in July without the solid statement reminding guests that no matter how hard they try, they'll never gain the Florida crisp.
That was amazing.
You're just saying that? No, you loved it.
It was a lot. It was just, wow. That's an entertaining review. Honestly, that is entertaining.
It brightens people's day.
Yeah, because it's so random.
Exactly. People know it's not real. That's the whole thing. It's like, so no one's going to get the shit. So
and anyone who thinks it is real, well,
they're special and we love you.
We love you too.
They do have helmets at the lobby, so especially for you guys. But I mean, I've got more. If you want, I accidentally Googled Google. Oh no, what's this one? Oh God.
What? You Googled Google?
Oh, I did Google Sydney's corporate head office.
Oh no.
A review on there.
Oh no.
I don't remember doing this.
Oh God.
Google really helped me settle down after a prolific heart-thumping anxiety as I accidentally Googled Google and thought it would have created a loop that would have collapsed the space-time continuum. After speaking with Joshua Garnett in customer support, he professionally explained that devices cannot create wormholes. Flag down galactic ambassadors, time templars will create a Y2K-style timeline compression event. Phew. I'm extremely thankful now. So glad I could sleep easy and free up my next list of search engines that I can now cross off as I plan to contact them too. It goes on, but I think that's pretty much sums that one up.
Crazy.
Now, yeah, have you ever done anything stupid like that just to be a public nuisance?
No. But that's fun though.
Yeah. The Penrith Beach, last one for the day.
Yes, go ahead.
Oh, I'm happy to do a feature every week because I've done hundreds of them.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'll have 100
They
more
can email
done.
us and let us
Yes,
know.
I'd love it. I want to hear your review stories, whether you've been the victim of a person like me, or if you've had a cracker of a comment that you want to, throw on the show. Send us an email, Blunt Talk. I always fuck it up, and I came up with the email. What an idiot.
blunttalk.mqb@gmail.com.
Oh, we could do a duo.
Oh, synchronicity.
Yeah, so I just said this one. I was very short. I was in a hurry. I was like, rode my little blow-up dinghy using cricket bats as oars and found it perplexing that it actually worked. I visited on Wednesday. That was it. That's all I know.
How many stars?
Usually 5.
At least you give positive stars, right?
I generally do that because I think it's important, unless they've really done you wrong. The review I did for the Mitchenbury plane, that stationary plane out the front of Mitchenbury?
No.
The suburb?
No.
The Great Western Highway. And Mitchenbury has kind of like this facade with bricks and this plane next to it, like facing down kind of thing. So basically I did a review saying that, the pilot was extremely lucky that, the plane escaped death by just stopping a metre from the ground. Still perplexing local residents today. They don't know where the plane came from.
Oh my God, it just appeared.
Yeah, but the funny thing was, when Clint and I did this, and then we were like, let's look into that.
Yeah.
I want to find out how the Mitchell plane got there. We found out that plane's not the original plane.
Oh.
So someone swapped it over and no one knows what happened to the original one.
Oh.
So, yeah, and there was a winery there. So there was like a bit of rivalry between two wine owners. So the hijinks was one of them stole the plane and then they replaced it with another one. The other one got taken, but they don't know what happened to it.
Yeah.
So it's like an urban myth.
Yeah.
So this is before internet. This is when people had lots of time to make cheese and fucking gossip. You had no IGA back then other than, what dear?
Exactly.
Have you got anything on your mind right now?
No, really. I was thinking about Valiant Stride's gig last night.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a sec, hey? Because Valiant Stride, do you want to play a song from them? And then
I think
we'll
it would be
come back and
great.
chat about them, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
Awesome band, awesome people.
100%.
Need more gigs so they can be everywhere.
So I basically was just thinking, oh, you know what, I'll just see who's around, if there's anyone needing a drummer or whatever, or especially just filling in and stuff like that. And I just actually stumbled on them on an online sort of band advertising sort of platform kind of thing. You know, what do you call it? A band guide sort of thing.
Great idea to collab with them. Great idea.
Yeah, I was really glad that I just did that because normally I don't go contacting bands and stuff like that.
You're going to solicit online.
Well, yeah, I just sort of don't do that a lot kind of thing. Yeah, because it's very, very, very hit and miss. But I just felt something was cool about their music. And I was just like, you know what, I'm going to just contact them and see what happens. For
sure.
So, I wasn't on the foreshores here, but...
I'm saying for sure.
Oh.
Like absolutely right on.
Okay.
Foreshore. It did sound like foreshore, sorry.
Yeah, it sounds like the other Queen going, foreshore.
Foreshore.
Valiant Stride.
I should have said for shizzle my nizzle.
Yeah, I love that one.
And you'd be like, oh, I got you.
I actually do get that one. I used to say for shizzle my nizzle fizzle. That's what I used to say. There's 3 songs we've got. Smoke and Mirrors, Genie, Hammer to the Wall.
Well, we played Smoke and Mirrors last time, and I love that song.
I think Genie's kind of nice.
Yeah.
And it's 7 minutes, so I can, go and have a quick smoke. It's I used to always have my long song in the morning I'd play. Because, when I started radio, we only had CDs. 7 minutes of heaven, baby, because I could go to the toilet.
That's what he calls heaven.
We had no automation back then. Like, I was still CDs, and I loved that. I got the tail end of where everything was kind of analog and slow, just before the computers did it all kind of thing. But yeah, because you'd have to be responsible to make sure you're there to fire off the next song, have the CD lined up and stuff like that. So you'd have to pick a 7-minute song to go and have a smoke. Because it gives you time to, do what you got to do, chit chat or whatever, or go to the loo.
That's right.
Because what else are you going to do? You're not going to do shit while you're talking on air. You're not going to take a dump. Oh
my God.
I mean, that's not very polite. I've always wondered why they don't have an airplane toilet seat. Or a fart sucker under the seat.
The fart sucker.
The fart sucker 3000, man. I swear to God. All these failing airlines right now, they'll fucking be coming back out of voluntary administration.
Oh, my God.
They'll be selling tickets like hotcakes.
Fart sucker.
The fart sucker 3000, the latest invention in 2024.
Patent it.
Oh, I don't know if you can pat a fart sucker. It might, you mean patent it? Oh.
Patent it.
I'm just being cheeky. Here we go. This is Genie.
What a way to introduce it.
It's beautiful, but I'll talk more about the gig after this beautiful song right here. Give us a sultry intro while I talk, while she feathers her breasts.
What?
Loving this song. Oh, it's playing in the wrong thing. It's playing out the speaker. It's not playing where I wanted it to go. I hate it when you're playing with yourself and, it doesn't go where you want it to go. It's not good. Oh, shit, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry. I'm talking about playing music. Oh, Jesus. Forgive my sins.
I just watched
need a confession,
walk right
please.
into that. I was like, I'm just going to be quiet, sit back and just watch this.
Hold up a fly screen. I need a confession, please. I'll just do it with you.
Oh, my God. But then what am I going to do after?
I don't know, wash your hands and...
Oh, my God.
start gossiping.
Put bleach in my ears.
Well, I mean, imagine if you're the priest hearing all the confessions in the booth, right? Yeah. All the town gossips, all the secrets. You got leverage, man. It's awesome.
I suppose, but I don't think that's what it's supposed to be for.
Oh, I'd be a duality priest.
Oh my God.
You gotta experience both sides of the fence, baby. That's why we're here, isn't it?
Oh my God.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah. We'll leave it there, I think. Otherwise, we will get letters from the Vatican.
Yeah.
Saying, how dare you expose our secrets like that?
Oh my God.
All right, so I'm going to start this song again from the very beginning out there. In case anyone's offended, guess what? There's a lot of fucked up Buddhists too, but we just don't hear about them because they're always at one living in peace in the cave. So that's why we don't hear about them or see them. Other than the Hare Krishnas. Because you hear the symbol.
They're not Buddhists.
No, that's what I'm saying, Hare Krishnas.
They're Hare Krishnas. Yeah.
Yes, that was a different name, wasn't it? Yeah? Ooh, there's a nerve. I hit a nerve, man. What's going on? Were you born with someone clapping a cymbal in your face or something?
No, I want to hear Valiant Stride.
Oh, you don't want to hear Hardy.
No, I want to hear Valiant Stride.
Oh, yeah, okay, sure. I want to hear him as well. But the secret is I've got to make sure it plays in the right place. And that's the wrong song too. Here you go. This one. Here it is. All right. Blunt Talk. MQ&B. Send us an email. Do what you want. But don't turn us off. This is Genie right here.
Oh, will you speak to me, Genie? I'll help if you want me to. Don't be disheartened, you gotta believe me. There are other avenues. I know how much it hurts. Stay clear of those who treat you like dirt. You've always said the world's unfair, but you must keep on going for the goal. You killed the stork with your ghastly stare. You've begun to lose control. You don't wanna drop the ball and end up surrounded by four padded walls. Where will the flames surrender? Where will the flames surrender? Where will the flames surrender? Where will it The buried lucky cigarette holds a memory forever involved. Now you fear an unseen threat. The river shall kiss your paws. There's a reason why we're here. So stand up to the puppeteer. I imagine it's been a while since you talked about your mental state. Here's another sketch to add to the pile. All it takes and is a little faith. Come back to reality. You'll have your clarity. Where will the rain surrender? Where will the rain surrender? Where will the rain surrender? Where will it
All right, we're in between a long block of non-stop rock. That's how they used to say it on the radio back in the day, apparently. Yeah, beautiful band, great music. I love it. To hear a song, that's kind of what led me to want to audition with those guys. Pretty amazing. We're going to play one more song from them called Smoke and Mirrors. Oh, actually, Hammer to the Wall, I think. I know I played that last week. Smoke and Mirrors. All right, cool. We settled, Matt? Me, myself, and I are happy. So it's all good. All right, so we're going to let you guys enjoy this for a minute, and we'll be back. And Valiant Stride, if you want their website, valiantstride.com, and you can find them on all the socials as well.
Spotify.
Valiant Stride, what?
And Spotify?
On Spotify? Yes, you can. Valiant Stride.
Tell me, did you notice any difference? 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 Did you notice any
Valiant Stride here on the wondrous Blunt Talk with MQ&B. And that's Valiant Stride. Remember to check them out. Valiant Stride on Spotify and all the leading platforms and stuff like that. You'll find them there. And Bella came to watch me fill in with those guys last night because they needed a drummer that could actually... hang on a sec, guys. My apologies. Just had We just had a rude interruption from Hammer to the Wall just then. It just decided to crash through.
Yeah, because the song is so good. It just had to.
It's all right.
I'm not offended. I like that song too.
Yeah, it's a kind of cool, bit of a ZZ Top vibe. We did play Hammer to the Wall last week, so I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I know, but it's good.
It's a good little track, great band. So, yeah, anyway, I filled in drumming for them, and I said to Bells, like, hey, man, do you want to come down and check us out? Like, you know, give us a hand, be the water boy if you want to. Bella's like,
roadie.
yeah.
I was your roadie.
Yeah, exactly. It was awesome. Yeah, he had it good, though. You only had to carry 3 things. One of them was me, the body. You had to drag that in.
I had to make sure that you were ready.
Because I had to have a sleep before we started. And, you know, it was really fun just to get back out there and play with a new band. But the thing is, we'd never rehearsed before.
Oh, it's so good. That's why everyone was so impressed.
Yeah, I know, because it just perfectly worked. Because I don't know how to end those songs. Because we'd never practiced how to end them. Yeah. But somehow I already knew.
Yeah.
I just had to turn you up then because I just realised I think you were a bit quiet. But you weren't talking much anyway, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And different.
It was fun. And Bella being social bee, my goodness, you were in the element. I was just like watching you go, fly, butterfly. It was good. It was fun. You had a mate come down or something like that. Or bump into someone. Yeah.
Shout out, Igor.
Igor, thank you very much for coming down.
Thank you for the support.
Yeah.
Blunt Talk fan.
Blunt Talk fan, that's right.
Love it, love it, love it.
Excellent. We like Blunt Talk fans.
Yeah, we do.
That's right. So, yeah, it was a great time. And I guess, you know, they'll probably call us down to do another gig sometime soon. And we'll let you know here.
Especially if I set it up.
So, that's right. Bella can't help herself. She's like, I'll manage you guys.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you did, and then you tried to rescind.
What?
Yes. You're like, oh, but I'm too busy, blah, blah, I'm not.
What?
And
No.
I went, rethink that. Do you really think... actually, you know, I would help him as much as I could.
What?
I'm like...
I think you're embellishing.
No, I'm not embellishing a thing.
It was just a consideration, that's it. But anyway, so...
I love how she tries to get out of this.
Paul Electric.
And tries to change the subject.
But it's true.
Let's drill down on that for a second. Why have you got commitment issues? What's up? What's up with that?
I don't have commitment issues.
Yeah. Well,
I'm just committed to Paul Electric, and I want to talk to Jules.
Wow. Okay, so the Pol Pot comes out just after what? Like, I'm being ordered. You got to learn how to hide these things, or if you're going to play it up, really roast me, so that way the audience gets to have fun. But no fucking silent treatment in this joint. Not unless Daddy says so.
Paul Electric.
What about him?
I want more Paul Electric.
what-
You're so not good at that. Like, Paul Electric is so great, and Paul Electric deserves more airplay. And I'm sick of being the only one trying to get it out there.
What are you talking about? Fuck, you're strange.
I talk about Paul Electric more than this guy talks about Paul Electric, and I'm not even in Paul Electric.
Because I'm in Pole Electric.
Yeah.
That's why.
But
And
you
I
should
don't
be
wanna
more
sound-
passionate about it, but I sound more passionate about it because I'm always requesting the songs.
Yeah, but, you know, that's pretentious.
He's like, he plays the songs, he's like, yeah, it's all right. I'm like, what do you mean? It was fucking great.
Yeah, but...
You know what?
What?
I want to talk to Jules. Maybe he will have the same energy and be like, right on, Belle.
I'm trying.
Paul
here.
Electric is the best.
I'm trying. I'm trying. I just got to make sure I'm going to call the right number, and that would definitely help. Because if I call the wrong number, then that won't help.
4811111.
Oh, we should try and call that and see what happens, eh? What do you reckon?
Free pizzas.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because we forgot the 9.
9
The
4 8
number
1
you
double
try
one
to
double one.
call, it's not connected.
Remember when they added the 9 to the numbers?
Yeah,
and
it made the jingle so stupid.
the jingle writers all got a rebooking.
Yeah, exactly.
They totally redid it too. They totally redid the numbers. But I only remember the Pizza Hut one though because it was always on. It was so catchy. Mm-hmm. You know, so yeah, I'm just dialing in the numbers. In fact, yeah, I think do I have to put the 6-1 and all that jazz.
That's funny.
6-1. I'm just dialing it in now. Yeah, 6-1 9 4 8 1 6-1 403 because you got to drop the first digit in mobile numbers, which is great.
Just going to read out Jules's number.
No, that's not. That's, no, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, why not? It's 4811111. Hello, Jules. I'd like to get a Super Supreme.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Pick up or delivery. He doesn't speak like that either.
No, he does not.
Oh no, I'm going to have to hang on. Do I have any? Oh shit, no, I don't have any credit. That's not good. Oh no, because they swipe it off if you don't use it in a month.
What?
Yeah,
Ripped off.
Yeah, so right now you're hearing my wallet going and spending $10 live on Blunt Talk.
Oh, you know what I saw today?
What's that?
Synchronized swimming.
Oh,
I was watching China do their synchronized swimming, what do you call it, routine?
yeah.
It was so graceful. They came out marching and all of that, and then it was just all light and airy, fairy, feet in the air.
Yeah, did it make you kind of question your life choices, or were you happy for them in the sense that, thank fuck I don't have to do that?
Thank fuck I don't have to do that because I'd have water all up my nose.
I reckon for Channel 9 or whatever the networks are, when the synchronised swimming's on, because it's not exactly like something that a million people watch every moment, but hey, it's fun to watch once in a while. Well, they should add the dolphin sound effects in there and put you to go down there and do it for them. Because you do it perfectly.
You know what else I've been watching?
What's that?
I know it's old, but I was watching the Kevin Hart and Snoop Dogg Tokyo Olympics commentary. That was so funny.
Oh, they had commentary.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. It wasn't until a friend told me about it, and it was so good.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even know about that.
Oh, man, you have to watch it. Even though it's the old Olympics.
It's just like the 2012 Olympics where the Queen jumped out of a fucking aeroplane and parachuted in.
That would have been hectic.
It was. Hey, Jules, are you there? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Jules, it's B. MQ&B, how are you?
Yo.
Have you got me okay? I can hear you.
Yeah, we
Yeah, we can hear you. I just asked how you were.
We're live and proud. We're on the show.
Very good, very good.
Well,
very
are
good.
you like sitting in fucking Antarctica right now? It's like a 5-second delay.
I'm in my kitchen. We're just hanging out. This is the Kel and one of the boys.
Okay, so you and
How's
Kel
your
are
life
hanging
going?
out in the kitchen where all the knives are. Is that safe? It's only me. I'm not sure.
We've been talking about you a lot tonight.
Watching a movie at the
MQ.
moment, so I've just gone off to the kitchen.
Nice.
Gotcha. Yeah, you're in slink mode right now. It's kind of like, just like hard to hear you. It's like, yeah, but you kind of sound like you're up to no good. You know, like, it sounds like you're up to mischief.
Well, typically. How was last night? We've been chatting about
We have, man.
drumming escapades.
Yeah,
Nice.
absolutely. It was really interesting. We were just talking about in the show before and stuff how it was cool to just get up and play with the band, and we didn't even get to have a rehearsal, so I had to go in like hot. And I've never actually played out the songs with the whole band, with the outros and stuff. And it just all happened naturally. It was really fun, man. It was good. And it was packed. Like, it was hundreds of people
Oh, it
there.
was packed.
I was just shocked because I've never, heard that before, you know?
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. Look, dude, far cry from our Lewisham days when when we last played a gig.
Oh, yeah. We used to play in a band, everyone called the Presidents, and we used to play around Sydney Circuit, and it got really tiring, didn't it? Just like playing sometimes and having like only the sound guy, maybe some like dude that's drunk in the corner or something like that, and maybe our mum and dad's. But we turned up last night to a pub full of strangers and a bolo, and it was the most unassuming joint ever. And it was like walking into 1975. It was literally the sound guy was an actual hippie.
Which bolo was it again?
It was,
which bolo? Was it Marrickville?
Lidcombe.
Lidcombe.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so yeah.
Yeah, so in Lidcombe Bolo, the sound guy comes out, he's like, hey dudes, he like had the circle glasses on, the hippie shirt.
And the flower bandana.
Yeah, man, he looked like it's straight out of 1965 Woodstock almost.
Or 1970s.
It was really cool. Yeah.
That's cool.
So Bella's splitting hairs now going, no, the hippies were the 70s. Is that, did I just
I think that's what they said to me last night because I was like, oh, this is cool 60 vibe. And they said, no, it's 70s.
Am I right about that? That was surely.
I wasn't even born yet.
Crossover.
What would you think there, Jules? Because maybe it was 70s over here, but definitely the hippies were 60s. By the 70s, they already had the say no to drugs already loud and proud. Everyone was like, yeah, but speaking of that, it was like really interesting. My dad had a good term for it. He told Bella, called it, what was it again, Bella?
The baby boomers bolo.
Yeah, man. It was like the Radiators gig we played with the Presidents.
It was so good. Those boomers go
that
off.
was an awesome night.
Absolutely.
I can hear you, by the way, but I can't hear Bella. So if
That's
so
because he's turned my mic
I
down.
haven't. You're
No?
booming very loudly, Bella. Yes.
Can you hear me now?
So yeah, we're live on the show right now. So basically, Bella loves you so much. She's like, again, let's call Jules. And we thought, yeah, we're all right. Let's give it a go. Say good day and get you on here to say hi as the other half of Pole Electric.
And now I can't, and he can't hear me.
yeah, no, that's it.
You got lucky.
You can hear me now. So Jules, tell me how good Pole Electric is. Because I seem to be the only one saying this.
And I'm
because
trying
every
to
time
tell
I say it
Bella-
to him, he plays it down. I'm like, no, Pole Electric is freaking awesome.
I'm trying to explain to Bella that as an artist, you don't do that about your own music. You don't wear your own band tee.
Is that true,
to say that,
Jules?
Jules? It's kind of, you know.
Well, no, the guys in Metallica did. I suppose we've just never gone to the extent of getting our Pole Electric merch happening yet.
No,
I've requested
yeah,
it,
I
Jules.
will not wear it. No.
I've requested it already. I want a Pole Electric tee.
She has. We need to get our wallets opening up and sounding like the crypt vault opening because we don't spend money on our stuff.
Get a Pole Electric right glove or something for you or something. I don't know. Something
right.
unusual.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. No, we're gonna I said to Bella, I don't know if we're gonna justify print run, but I might buy a shirt printer.
So what's in store for Pole Electric, Jules?
Not much. Not much.
Working on songs, new album.
Yeah, but what's in store for Pole Electric this year? Yeah,
What's that?
Look, it sounds like we've got a bad line, and but I think we should probably just invite you in next time to come and have a chat with us and get the acoustic guitar.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
And then maybe you can play a live.
play it live. That's right. That'll be awesome. But for now, we'll let you get back to your movie, and we'll get back to wrapping up Blunt Talk. And
because just so you know, because I could hear you, Matty, but I couldn't hear you better. That it was nice to sort of almost be chatting to, but I'm chatting to Matty. But we're getting back to we're actually watching Doctor Sleep at the moment, so it's about halfway through. So see what happens at the end. But enjoy your night, guys.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Thanks, Jules.
Take it easy. I'll see you soon. All right. Bye.
Have fun. See you guys.
Cool.
Bye.
Yeah, it's the beauty of it. You know, that's well, it doesn't matter whether you're in community radio. You wouldn't have that on commercial radio. Community radio is like this too. And so the best days when shit went wrong live, you know, and you just roll with it. You're like, whatever.
Cool.
Got to just keep doing what you got to do.
Yeah.
And I was explaining to Bella earlier about, I said, we used to get artists to come in to our radio show. And she's like, why don't you get them on the phone? Well, that's fucking why.
I find it funny
That's why.
that I was the one who requested to call Jules, yet Jules could not hear me. I wanted to talk.
I'm just going to say one statement for the record, and I've already said it. Mercury retrograde. That is all.
my
Mic drop. Mic fucking drop.
Oh, that's crazy.
No reason he shouldn't have heard it.
He was probably hearing me through your mic in the distance. You know what I mean?
But that shouldn't have happened because it's a specialised setting. That's just, shit goes wrong in retrograde, baby.
I even turned myself up and I can hear myself really loud in the headphones, but he's like, I still can't hear you.
Literally, the headphones are like bouncing off her ears.
Oh, basically.
Every time she farts, it's that loud. Yeah.
Well, at least we get Jules in the studio next time, and y'all can play like a live song, like you said.
Yeah, exactly.
Because then I can experience it.
You can, and so can everyone else.
An acoustic. Is it acoustic?
We call it a MQ-stick.
Acoustic? Oh,
yes.
Not a jacoustic.
It can be jacoustic. Look, I hope everyone's entertained as ourselves.
No, I think that we're so funny. I hope everyone thinks so too.
Yeah, that's right. You sometimes go, I'm probably like being pretentious. That's kind of what I feel about talking up my own music. I'm quite happy to talk everything else up.
I know you are.
Yeah, that's right. I know you are, but what am I?
But I like being supportive of, good music.
Absolutely. And to end the show today, I think we'll
Pole Electric?
Here we go. I was about to say.
Pole
we
Electric.
Could skip the song.
Don't you dare.
No? Oh,
no,
okay.
You have to play a Pole Electric.
What happens if I don't?
You'll see.
Okay. All right. I swear that she's got this dark streak in there, and if you pop the wrong fucking pin, you're fucked. Like, I swear she's got a stare.
Play Pole Electric.
Literally cut through steel and sniff out every lie. Like, you would not want to be on the wrong side of Bella. And I wrote in pole cushion.
That's how nervous he was. He couldn't write it.
Right. That's fucking hilarious. Pole cushion.
That's right.
No
respect my authority.
That's right. I will. I'm sorry.
So we're going to have Pole Electric play us out?
Yeah.
For this episode?
Yeah, we certainly will.
It's been fun.
What has?
This episode.
Oh, yeah, that has. I've had a good time.
This weekend has been like a great weekend, right?
A belter of a weekend.
Beautiful energy.
So
He
beautiful.
sounds like this because he's been a rock star.
I was getting all the talking and stuff like that outside as well because it was really cold last night and network. It was fun, though.
It was so good.
But I was exhausted at the end. I was like,
shout out, Scooter.
Wow. Sorry?
Shout outs to my friends that I met there. See, I am making friends all over the place.
Cool.
Yep.
What song do we have tonight? Well, I'm just focusing on picking a song. I'm just trying to pick the perfect song.
Play any of them. They're really good. I'm happy with any.
Yeah, sure.
Play something up.
I'm gonna play. I was going to play something actually a bit more chilled tonight from us, just to show a little bit of the depth of what we do.
Oh, now you want to showcase your music.
Well, it's a song about food, Bella, so this is right up your alley.
I'm good at that. I mean, I'm good with that.
All
yes.
right. And it's actually quite a cute song. It's Jules said to his twins, his kids, sorry, give me a topic to write about. And they said, golden cookie moustache.
Oh,
so he came in going, I don't know how you feel about this, but I just said to the kids, like, give us a song title. And they just said this. I went, fuck it, we'll work with that. So
let's see what you came up with.
All right, there we go. This is awesome.
All right, MQ and Blunt Talk.
That's it. We'll catch you next week. Take care.
We out.
Peace.
Through the echoes of laughter and the tears we share, in the tapestry of time where the dreams are bred, the melody whispers like a gentle breeze. Golden cookie moustache, the time to seize. Join me now in the twilight embrace, with the shadows
song. Why question me for? I'm a Pole Electric fan.
And on that note, everyone, we're going to just say goodbye right now. See you next week.
Follow on Spotify, Pole Electric.
Absolutely. And Valiant Stride.
And Valiant Stride, but Pole Electric. And Valiant Stride.
And B.
MQ&B and Blunt Talk.
Yes. That's right. I've got to set up I've got to get off my ass, set up an Instagram, unless you want to field that. And we'll make it less complicated than the email address. I think that would be really good.
Yeah.
But
what is the email address?
The email address. It's blunttalk.mqb@gmail.com.
See, we're getting so good at it. Are we sure we're going to lose that?
I think I'm always going to stumble on it because it's so complicated.
I think it's funny that we both stumble on it. It's like, these fools.
Exactly. If I can't even say it, I don't know how anyone's going to hear it enough to email us. It's like, we got to get an Insta handle.
If they hear us saying it wrong so many times that it's cemented in their brain how right it is.
Probably.
And they are the ones that know it. That'd be hilarious.
Exactly.
I'd laugh if the fan wrote in and said, guys, it's blunttalk.mqb@gmail.com, okay?
I would love to actually get people to like drop that and record it for us, you know?
That'd be great.
Guys, so please say like this. Come on. Step up. That's right. But for now, we're going to like say goodbye again. And there was a little bonus bit there. Just want to pick up the thoughts on that song, The Mysterious Golden Cookie Moustache. And it got the reaction that we wanted, but I would love to hear your thoughts out there in the email. And until next time, ciao. See you later.
Peace.
And right now, we're just going to go through how to say ciao and goodbye in every language.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Yasu.
Yasu. Isn't that hello?
Hello and goodbye. Oh. Yeah. Or Gali Nikta. It's good night. Yeah. Yeah. I could be clever.
Arrivederci.
Oh, arrivederci, bro. Yes.
Bro.
Sayonara.
Cuzzy.
Sayonara. Sayonara. Well, what's another one? Are we really doing this? Are we going to go through, spill through? No. Okay.
Because we don't know anymore.
That's right. Oh, hey, the automatic microphone shut-off feature has been activated. It's slowly like getting quiet.